All right, let's learn how to make a sound on the trombone. Super exciting. The first thing I like to do when I'm making a sound is I actually do it without the tuning slide. So what you're going to do is you're going to take this tuning slide right here off, right? And then you're going to set it down somewhere gentle. Don't slam it down. Don't put it somewhere where it's going to get really dirty, like with a bunch of dirt or hair or something like that. Just keep it on a clean surface. And this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep my slide all the way in. We call that first position. We're just going to be doing that for now. And I put my mouthpiece on 50-50. Remember, no cheek puffing. Okay, keep the corners a little firm. And I make this shape with my mouth. And I do that. What I like to do is get my top and bottom lip set. Breathe through the corners of my mouth, not through the instrument. That's kind of gross, but in through the corners of my mouth. Isn't that kind of a silly sound? It doesn't sound like a trombone. It's kind of muffled. That's because it's not the whole trombone. You'll actually hear the sound coming out behind you because it goes in through here and then out there, right? You'll hear the sound coming, the air comes out there. Do it again. Now, one fun thing we can do on trombone that other people can't is we can use that slide. That's a fun thing you can try. So that's what I like to do. I like to do that. If you're getting no sound at all, it's because your lips are too far apart. There does need to be a little bit of vibration on the lips. You want to go. Okay. Another way I like to try to do it is I'm actually going to unscrew this right here. I'm going to hold it steady. I'm going to take the bell off. And I'm just going to play on only the slide. Just the slide. You have to kind of change how you hold it. Kind of put my thumb down there. But you play on just the slide. When you play, you're going to feel the air come out here, kind of on your neck, right here. You can tell the sound was a little higher. Notice I'm not breathing through the instrument, but I'm setting it on my face, top and bottom right there, not on the red of the lips, but on the outside. And I breathe through the corners with fresh air. No puffy cheeks. Right? You don't have control when you're puffing your cheeks. And you can use the slide also. And make sure you take really big, deep breaths. That's super important, okay? Also, make sure you're using really steady air. You don't want it to speed up or slow down, and you want it to be a good amount of air, too. You want to put some air through the instrument. Keep your teeth apart, all right? Don't let your teeth clench together. All right, now that we've tried it with just the slide, and now that we've tried it without the tuning slide, let's put our slide back on. Remember, kind of put it in that V shape, and then twist this back on. You don't have to overly tighten it. Put my tuning slide back on. Make sure I put it the right way. I kind of wiggle it like this as I put it on if it gets stuck. Remember, don't push it in all the way. You want to leave it out, maybe the width of your pinky. All right. And we're going to play some notes. I forgot to mention a couple things. You should be doing this in front of a mirror. You should be having a mirror in front of you, or go to the bathroom or find a mirror and do this in front of a mirror. And there's going to be I'm giving you tons of pictures of what it's supposed to look like with your trombone face, your embouchure, and you should make your lips look like all the pictures I give you, or look like mine. That's what you want to do. You want to check in a mirror. And then you also want to practice with some 10-second notes. So let's try a 10-second note without the tuning slide. Set it gently down. Let's do a 10-second note. Ready? almost got 10. I think that was about 9. And if you didn't quite make it to 10, that's okay. Maybe try for a 5-second note, or a 6-second note, or a 7-second note, and then get a little bit more length as you get better and better. All right? Now, let's try it with the trombone. You're going to notice when I play, I'm going to get a certain sound that comes out. I want it to be one of 2 sounds, right? You want one of these notes. The first one that might come out may be this one. That's a great note. We call that note number 5, and the name of it is F. And that's an awesome note. But if you get this note to come out, that's great too. That's note number 1. That's B flat. If you get a way higher note, right, then maybe your lips are too tight and you're getting a really high note. And that's a great thing to learn how to do later. But for now, we want one of these 2 notes. If your note's way lower, or you're getting something like down there, maybe your lips are too loose. Way too loose. Remember that embouchure, that trombone face that you want to get. All right? And those 2 different notes, did you notice how I had the same slide position, but it was 2 different notes? We call that a partial. Those are partials. On trombone, you can play lots of different notes. All with the same slide position, you just change your face. So you want to get one of those first 2 partials. The way you control those low and high notes is, if you want a higher note, it's a smaller hole, or we call that an aperture, and faster air. If you want a lower note, it's a bigger hole and a little less air, a little slower air. It's not really less air, it's just kind of, you think like fogging up a window. That kind of air, right? So try it out. Try some of those things. Play without the tuning slide, play on just the slide, and then put it all together. See which partial you get, which note comes out.